Well, hello there. Welcome once more to Kwanchua's Kitchen. And if this is your first time stopping by, I would like to say a very warm akwaba to you. Today, I'm bringing you along with me as I make some ginger, mint, and lemon juice. It's a good juice, very delicious, my friend. Mix it all the time, and I just love it. I've lost my voice. It's coming back now. But that is what I have been drinking, and I thought to share it with you. So I came to my garden. My mint plants are not doing so good, and I need a lot of mint. So I decided to just go to my friend's house instead. But before I go, I harvested all my peppers. It's so cold out here, and the cold is not helping it. But look at all that peppers I got. So I'm on my way to my friend's house now. I dropped my daughter off at school, and I stopped by her house because she has a big mint plant. She took just a little piece of mine, like around the same time last year. And look at this. It's doing amazingly well. So I'm here to pick a few so I can go make my juice with it. And this is her garden. Like you can see, just like mine, it's almost done for the season.
Andrew, don't go in the wet.
Wow.
You can make some. Last time I made some fresh smoothies with frozen mango and mint with a little bit of milk.
Oh, really? This is a lot. Wow. And look
But
at
my
this.
rosemary didn't grow.
Did you get it from me?
No, I got it from.
You can come for
I
some
got
of
it from
mine.
the store.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy.
Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm so proud of you.
That's a true survivor. True survivor. When are you going to uproot this?
Huh?
When are you going to
I'm
uproot
not gonna uproot it. It's gonna stay in.
the onion?
It's gonna. I'm losing my jute leaves. I have to come and pick it.
Now, yeah, the color is even changing.
Yeah. But I want to pick it fresh and then cut it and pick
My parsley is dead completely, but just look at hers. It's doing amazing. So I decided to get a few of that too, and I'll cook with it. Yeah, I have friends for everything. I'm connected that way. Thank you, Edwige. Okay, now let's go home and make our juice. So I'm just going to repackage the parsley. I'm going to put it in a clear bag and put it in the refrigerator so I can easily know what it is and use it when I need it. And now I'm just going to go ahead and make my juice. So I brought my lemons out of the fridge. I'm going to wash all my ingredients, but I have to go to the garage and get some ginger. I have a big bag of frozen ginger that the same Edwige got for me not too long ago. It was too much, so I froze some. So I'm just going to wash everything and then we will make our juice. Typically, I would peel my ginger, but at Reach, when she makes this juice, she doesn't peel it. So I'm just doing it her way. I'm just going to wash it thoroughly, blend it, and you just getting the juice out of that. So I think it's still going to work. And the mint, those ones with thick stems or branches like this one that I have in my hand right now, I'm just going to pull the leaves off. And then the ones at the tips, like the very fresh leaves that have come on top, I'm just going to leave them with their very soft branch. So you use your discretion to do this. If you think it's not going to blend well, it's going to be woody, you will just pull the leaves off. And so that is what I'm doing. And I'm going to be playing a song from my auntie. I shared that with you in my community post. I know most of you probably didn't try it. It's a beautiful song. She has been singing since I can remember. I've known her to sing all my life. And this album that she just, it's a single that she just released and it's on YouTube. I love it. I've been playing this non-stop and I hope you enjoy it too. So I'm going to play it and I'll put a link in the description box for you as well. And hopefully you'll play it this new year, this festive season. I hope this is going to be one of the songs for all your gatherings. Please play, share to the glorification of God, okay? I love it. I hope you enjoy it. Just dance along with me.
Obaa Lizzy, Obaa pa Christy Messe, way enye Nyame a, wine the betumi ahye.
So in order for me to get the maximum amount of juice from these lemons, they can be hard. Most of these ones are very hard. I'm just rubbing them on a hard surface, applying just a little bit of pressure, and that helps to loosen all the fibers in the fruit. And so when you cut it up and you squeeze, you get quite more juice than you would have otherwise. So this is quite a bit of ginger. So I'm going to cut it up a little bit so it's a little bit easy on my blender to work on. And I almost always forget when I'm juicing or making smoothies, you want to put your lighter ingredients like the leaves on the bottom, and then you put those that can weigh them, like in this case, my ginger on the top. So if you were making any smoothie, normally the blend, it's just common sense, but I always forget sometimes. So I cut myself, and so I've put the mint there, and now I'm going to put the rest of the ginger on it. So it's going to weigh it down and help everything mix blend quickly. This ginger really doesn't need that because the blade is very high up. But if other blenders, instead of you having to open and stir and just so you can get everything blended, it's easier to put the heavier ones on top of it. Yeah. So I pretty much didn't measure anything. I'm just using my discretion. And so I'm going to get a little bit of water on this to help me blend. And it's going to end up being a lot of water in it anyway. So you do this according to taste because I really have no recipe. I'm just following instructions and trying to achieve the same taste that she gave me. So this is more of a visual for you. And this is good. The mint itself has a lot of benefits. The ginger and the lemon, they all help, fight colds. And so this is very useful. I have another recipe for ginger drink, the African way with some African spices, but I feel like this is more refreshing. This is not too strong in anybody at all. So far as you can stand ginger and mint, you could have this. And, the ingredients in this will be easier for everybody to find and to get the wintia and the cloves, the negro peppers and the cloves that is in the other recipe. But I'm still going to attach this because, in this cold season, we're going to need all these home remedies to fight them cold. This is good. As you can hear, my voice is clearing up now, and I am very, very happy. I love the taste and everything that there is to about this juice. So I blended and I'm now squeezing. I'm using my fine strainer because believe you me, my daughter cut into my nut milk bag. So I squeezed and now I added a little bit of water to the pulp and I'm going to blend it again to get as much juice as I can. So whilst it's blending, I'm squeezing my lemon juice into the ones that I already strained. And yeah. This is going to be good. It smells so good. Like, I think I'm going to be very close to what she's been making for me. And boy, if you try this, you'll understand. This is like one of the best homemade juices you could ever have. Very refreshing. So she always uses brown sugar to make this. And as a good student, I'm just going to listen to instructions, follow them to get, my recipe, my juice to be as close to what she makes as possible. And this is all the brown sugar I have at home, and this is plenty enough. You will, of course, add sugar according to your taste. And of course, the more sugar you put in there, the sweeter it will be, and it will taste more of a regular drink than anything medicinal. But this is so good. And you can tell it's pretty green now. But as you put it in the fridge, as it oxidizes, if it's going to be in the fridge for maybe 2 or 3 days upwards, it's going to change color and get more of a brownish hue than it is now. But yeah, I like it this way. It's mint. And don't tell me it looks poisonous, like how people say, like anything that is not pure green is like poisonous. This is just delicious. Ginger, mint, lemon. That is all. Yep. So this also calls for a little bit of vanilla extract. So I emptied this little bottle. I normally buy a bigger bottle and I'm run out. So yeah, I rinsed out my bottle and added it. And now my juice is ready. I'm just going to transfer them into bottles and maybe a pitcher, and I'll store in the fridge and I'll be drinking. So I hope you try this recipe. This is good. Like, I took one bottle to work yesterday, and the few people that I shared it with, they loved it. One of them was like, well, my liver thanks you a lot. Like, you drink it, you feel it, that you're drinking something healthy, something that is going to be helpful to your body. She said, my sinuses and my liver thank you a lot. For this cold and flu season, I hope you equip yourself with natural homemade remedies like this. This is a delicious remedy for sure, and I just love it. I love it whenever she makes it. I've made it myself a few times, and there was nothing wrong with me. It's just one that you can drink any day, anytime, anyhow. I hope you try it. And please listen to my auntie's music, share this video, and share the song as well. I'm going to post the link. This is worth celebrating the holidays with. And until I come your way next time with something delicious, be loving, be kind, be happy.